They've done that since the beginning. You know, we had how many new characters from 1 to 2?
Oh,
It was quite an upgrade.
Just as long as we don't bring in Armageddon.
I mean, who?
Armageddon.
I liked Armageddon because, I mean, you had your choice of just about anybody.
You had your choice of anybody. It had every character in it.
Along with the creative fighter. But,
Which the creative fighter was,
yeah. But, I mean, that may be part of the problem is that there were not enough of the staple characters. You know, of course they had Scorpion, Sub-Zero. They can't throw a Mortal Kombat out there without those two. They're the faces of Mortal Kombat.
They have Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Raiden, Johnny Cage, Sonya.
Jax. Is Jax there?
Yeah, Jax is in there. So there's 6.
Liu Kang and Kung Lao are there too, but they're bad guys this time. Spoiler alert.
I have no idea.
But
I thought Liu Kang died in 9.
A lot of them died in 9, but I think they got brought back by Quan Chi and Shinnok. I got this from watching something on your Xbox. How do you not know this?
I don't remember.
But that's the only thing I could think of, because, I mean, 9 did really well.
9 was nice, but
9 was kind of like a retelling of, like, Mortal Kombat 1 through 3.
But see, I think one of the things that pissed a lot of people off about... oh, crap, we missed a pause.
Did we miss a pause?
Yeah.
You have to go in there and edit that really good.
Oh, yeah.
But about 9 or 10?
About 10, one thing that people hated about 10 was the whole, hey, pay us money, we'll give you easy fatalities. And I'm sorry. I'm one of these people that...
Now, I remember back in the day with, like, Mortal Kombat
You're out of frame.
3. Am I out of frame?
Yeah.
I remember back in the day with Mortal Kombat 3, you could type in a code to where all you had to do was do an uppercut, and it would do a fatality. But that was a code. You had to get that through word of mouth to make that happen. Otherwise, you were typing in a 20-button combination.
But here's the thing. Once you knew those fatalities, you were a god.
Yes. Especially if you could do it in the arcade.
Oh, yeah.
You claimed the title of King of Games whenever you could do that.
No. When you hit random and pulled off the fatality for whatever character you got, then you were the king of the arcade. You were just like,
what?
You were just like, what? Drop the mic.
Pipe bomb.
One thing that I've heard about, you talking about Minecraft made me think about this.
Okay.
They are slowly but surely patching the Xbox One version. Well, since Microsoft bought Minecraft,
yes,
they patched the Xbox One version first, and then it goes to every other system because they still do support for all the other systems.
That's good.
Which really, I think, eats Sony up to no end, but.
They choose not to be backwards compatible or to keep supporting older systems. Not to keep supporting older systems.
Yeah, but I'm looking forward to something. The bunnies.
In Minecraft?
In Minecraft. Have you not heard about the bunnies?
No.
Okay. There are bunnies, and there's a 1 in 100,000 chance that it will be a white rabbit.
Follow the white rabbit? No.
Ever seen Monty Python Search for the Holy Grail? It becomes the Beast of Kerbenog, which is a bunny rabbit that kills everything.
Nah.
It kills wolves in Minecraft.
Really? That's funny.
But I'm going to have to loan you Holy Grail. But, okay, I think we're just about done. Wow. We talked a lot about nothing, really.
We tried. We kept going off on tangents.
That's what we're good at.
But
we're not good for much, but we're good at tangents.
But I mean, I think we covered E3 pretty good.
There is one thing, and I looked up at the screen and it reminded me. At E3, they did announce the last expansion for Destiny, the Taken King, and it's basically, I believe it's Crota coming back, and I mean it's a fourth faction, and yeah, it's new raids, new weapons, everything.
Now, I'm looking over here, and I'm being reminded of something. Is there not a new Elder Scrolls coming out? Not an expansion online?
No.
No.
There's not one announced yet.
I thought I had seen that somewhere, but maybe I didn't.
Well, that was one of the rumors.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, that was a rumor. Oh, it's going to be, they're going to do a new Elder Scrolls, and I'm going, they're going to do Fallout. It's Fallout's turn.
It's Fallout's turn. Damn it.
Because think about it. It went Fallout 3, Oblivion, New Vegas, Skyrim.
But then they skipped and did Elder Scrolls
Well,
Online.
they Elder Scrolls Online, I can forgive them for because it's not something in their typical genre.
That's true.
Of course, what I would like is a Fallout MMO.
I'm seeing the possibilities run through my head.
Admit it, you would be on my team.
How would you start? Would every character start as a vault dweller?
No. I think that your character would start. You could choose like what your parents were.
Raiders,
or
Brotherhood.
Yeah, Brotherhood.
Enclave.
Legion.
Legion.
NCR. I mean, the possibilities are there. Maybe and then you start off, and your parents are killed, everyone's dead, and you're just thrown out in the world.
Just like every other Fallout.
Just like every other Fallout.
And are you going to save the world or let it burn?
I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to run around, shoot things, till death. Get Deathclaw's anger at me, run them into a town, and let them. Some maybe just want to watch the world burn.
The Deathclaws are coming! Hooray! Hooray! The Deathclaws are coming.
Oh, crap.
What?
Trying to think.
Now this is our point 5, right?
Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
Yes. It looks good, but I'm a little bit behind on my Assassin's Creed.
It looks good, but all they showed was a cinematic.
Is that it?
That's it.
Now that the Syndicate's supposed to take place in London.
London.
It's a very interesting place for it to take place. That's got potential.
Yeah, well, I wonder, was Jack the Ripper a Templar?
Or was he an assassin?
If he was a shitty assassin.
Not everyone can be Altair and Ezio.
Yeah, well, shit happens. Alright, guys. So
what are we talking about next time?
Well, next time, hopefully I'll have everything set up and we will be able to do what we originally planned for our first two. Because the topic that we have chosen...
Broken up in 2 parts.
It has to be broken up in 2 parts because it is so expansive. And as you can tell, we can ramble. And we can
go this way and that way and that one. I can't even see my hands in the camera.
But like I said, this is just a teaser. This is just a test. This is a test of your emergency nerd casting system. Had this been an actual emergency, lightsabers would have dropped down and you kill everyone. No.
And you heard lots of warks and queens. On the
Bob, the Jedi, the Jedi Jawa. I told you that. I told you about that, right?
No, what?
You want to buy some Death Sticks? You don't want to sell me Death Sticks. I don't want to sell you Death Sticks. You want to go home and rethink your life. I want to go home and rethink
You ever
your life.
noticed that he has the...
Monkeys.
You ever notice that Obi-Wan does have this thing about cutting people's arms off in bars?
Well, have you noticed with the Marvel movies, especially with the grouping of two, people have been losing their arms?
No, I guess not. Really?
Thor: The Dark World, Avengers: Age of Ultron, Captain America: Winter Soldier, Iron Man 3.
Who needs an arm? Really? But we're going to be talking about... Let's get back on track here for the finish strong here. Do we have time to finish strong?
Yes, we have time.
Okay. We're going to be talking about Final Fantasy, right?
Yes, we're going to be talking about Final Fantasy.
And our split's going to be between cartridge and disc. Now, I had a thought on the way over here, and we're going to hash this out on camera, and you can edit it out later if you want to.
He just wants to make it so that I won't punch him in the face, probably.
No. I was saying, okay, one's an obvious choice. It's a cartridge game.
Yes.
Now, 2, we did not get 2 until it was on a disc for the PS1. Is that correct?
True, but it's still considered part of the cartridge era because it was originally created on the cartridge.
Okay. I was wondering about that on the way over here, thinking that's what we were going to talk about tonight. I didn't know we were talking about E3 until about 5 minutes before we turned the camera on.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about this. Are we going to talk like U.S. release of the games, or are we going to talk about chronological release?
Chronological
Okay.
release. When we talk about Final Fantasy 2, it's not going to be Final Fantasy 4. It's going to be Final Fantasy 2. We will get to 4 in its due time.
Yeah, because R2 was their 4 and R3 was their 6. And then it jumped from 3 to 7. I bet some people were like, what the hell? Where is 4, 5, and 6? I'm like, well, technically you've already
Played 6 and 4. You just haven't played 2 or 3.
Or 5. But...
yeah.
I can imagine, because I didn't get into Final Fantasy really until like 9. 9 was like the first one I played really heavy.
See,
Yes, I know you got to play with the toy war machine. I know, but
that still makes you jealous.
I know. But I mean, like okay, you probably understood what was going on.
Yeah,
but you're a hardcore gamer. Now I'm not trying to say non-hardcore gamers wouldn't know this, but your average gamer plays Final Fantasy 1, plays Final Fantasy 2 not knowing that it's
Final Fantasy 4,
then plays 3 not knowing that it's 6, and then they don't see another numbered Final Fantasy until 7, and they're like,
And what's even worse is that was during the infancy of the internet.
Yeah, everything was by word of mouth for like codes and strategies.
Or you bought the books. But
Strategy guides were expensive back then.
But there were some of us that used BBSs.
Yes.
And I was one of them. And that's how I knew about, what Square, not Square Enix, Square did with the numbering system. And I actually got to play 2 and 3 before they were released over here. 2, 3, and 5 actually, before it was released, because a friend of mine got copies of them that were translated through a bad English translator.
I was about to say, it's like, were you having to play this in Japanese?
It was in English.
English? How bad was that translation?
All your base are belong to us.
But that's the preview. That's a little bit of Final Fantasy talk right there.
But we'll get back to that on the next time. Still not sure exactly how often these are going to come out. We're going to try to get a back catalog. That way I have time to edit them.
Yes. Now, for us, the Final Fantasy one will be the next one. But if your boy gets here, you may see Halo first. Is that right?
I'm not real sure because he wants
Well, I say see Halo first. You'll film Halo first.
Well, the thing is he really is interested. He's a huge Sword Art Online fan.
Ah,
So he may want to do an anime. We may do an anime one.
okay.
Because, well, as you can tell, we love video games. We're total nerds.
Yes, we
Comic
are.
books, movies, anime, cartoons. Scooby-Doo rocks. Sorry, guys.
Woody Woodpecker.
Fuck Woody Woodpecker.
Hey, my boy likes Woody Woodpecker.
I don't care.
Guess who? Okay, I'm sorry. I could go with the anime one I was going to say instead while I started laughing.
Sailor Moon?
Yamada.
Yep. And this is where we now have to cut as I stab him to death.
No!
Could be worse. I could just reach for the sword.
Didn't it fall?
He doubts me.
I don't doubt. I just really wondered if it fell or not. I didn't know how far down it fell. But we're gonna have to cut this because we are really way the hell off on a tangent right now. We're so outside of our box that we're supposed to be contained to. We're talking about anime and this is a video game.
Hey, this is just a test. This is a test of the emergency nerd testing system.
We've already done that.
I know. But, guys, thanks a lot. Seriously.
Yes, we are crazy. Just don't report us, please.
I don't care if you report me. My family would just testify, yes, he's insane. We don't care anymore. We're just used to it. But, like I said, guys, thanks for putting up with us. And
It was fun.
we'll see you next time.